My name is Hannah Young. We've been attending this church since February of 2024, and we go to the contemporary service at 10:30. So I was the typical raised in the church person. My parents were Christians when I was born, so I was always involved in church, in VBS. I went to a Christian high school and middle school. I was very immersed in Christianity from kind of day one. So it was always really all I ever knew. And I participated because I did enjoy it. Like, I enjoyed youth group, and like I did believe in everything that I was taught, but I never bothered to look any deeper or really search for answers or for a faith for myself. I never stopped believing or calling myself a Christian, but I chose to follow my own desires. I stopped going to church for years. I did things that I'm not necessarily proud of now. You know, I was young. I had been raised in a pretty conservative family, and when I finally had the ability to make my own choices and do my own thing, I strayed. Because I never had the foundation of my own faith. I felt like I had my parents' faith, I had my church's faith, I had, my youth leaders and all of everybody else but myself. I wanted to this and this and this, and I was serving myself. So, but in the back of my mind, my religion was still important to an extent, like as long as it didn't get in the way of what I wanted, So when we started coming back here, I actually started to study the Bible as an adult, with an adult perspective, and really learning about what the text meant and the story behind it and the context behind it. And over these past few months, I feel like I finally achieved my own faith. It was my choice. It was my choice to come back to the church. It was my choice to continue to work in the church and study and learn. I guess circling back to the question of what is faith to me, it's a choice that I made finally for myself, and my choice to follow Jesus and live a Christ-like life. Eric and I have done, we've joined a Wesley group. We've gone to all of the studies. Something that's been my own individual call is I'm going to start volunteering and working with the middle school, which, if you know anything about me as a person, I am not maternal in any way. I've never been super drawn to working with kids or being involved in things with kids. And one thing that was really helpful was when I was in the middle school youth group, the advisors that I had, having that adult outside of your family that you can rely on and trust and support you was such a big deal for me and important for me. And I want to be that for somebody else.